What do you think about astrology? Like, what do you think about like everything that she's saying?
So it's like a mixture for me. So I mean, I understand like the signs, like like whenever we first came in, like, oh, hi, my name's so whatever. What's your sign? I feel like now everybody's doing that. I mean, I know in my friend group we do that all the time. So whenever like we're introducing somebody new to the friend group, like, what's your sign? A Scorpio?
Mm.
So
But that's the
I
sun
don't.
sign. Go
Yeah,
ahead, baby. Go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
I don't know. I just feel like now everybody uses like all that just to determine like what kind of person they are.
Just to label people.
Just that to label people and to be like, oh, since
Since you're this, then you must be this.
yeah, since you're like from for me, like I'm a Cancer. Cancers are known for being like super sensitive, nurturing, all that, and so some Cancers are, some Cancers aren't. But of course, supposedly like it depends like when you were born in that timeline or all that. So it's like a mixture for me, just because you really can't determine who a person is with their zodiac signs.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, all it is a push of accountability. Instead of taking accountability for things, and like you're talking about like SA, like sexual assault and stuff, like you gotta understand those people that go through those things, the last thing they need is to go to somebody that is going to try to play some spiritual ball game in their head. And you gotta understand, most people, you may not be one of these people, but everybody in the tarot community, in the community that does anything like that, it's all a scam. They are literally scammers. Some of them literally read books on how to scam the best way possible and what to say to know how to get the most money out of certain people that are in desperate situations. Okay, so and like I see, me and you, we're actually very similar, but on two completely separate sides. I'm an actual mentor that makes thousands of dollars off of mentoring people. Okay, and I actually teach them science-based reasons of how to fix their issues in their life. This is how we can fix this. This is what books I've read. I've read dozens of books on relationships and on human psychology, on evolutionary psychology, so I can help people the best way I can. You're just giving them cards. Like, you're just saying this is what this is spiritual. All this is just garbage. Like, it's not going to make anybody's lives better. It's not going to, it makes you feel good. But what you feel, just feeling good, isn't going to make your life better, okay? There's a lot of people, like I said, who it takes people in a privileged state to be able to follow this type of shit. You have to be in a really privileged position, because people who are desperate for money, who are trying to do whatever they can to survive and stuff like that, I guarantee you they don't have the privilege to sit here and care about this type of bullshit. Like, am I wrong? Are you the type of person where you're in a privileged state? Like, would you consider yourself in a privileged state in your life?
A privileged state. There's levels to privilege.
What do you do for work?
Like I said, I'm self-unemployed. I'm self-employed, but I'm unemployed. So the thing is that, let me say this, because really the answer is, I don't do readings like that for just money. I do it to help. I go beyond the cards. I go beyond just reading. Like I said, I don't just read the cards. I can read you without the cards.
Yeah, I know. Don't repeat everything that you'd already said, because I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But it's not about me wanting to just get your money. Now, did I have to check myself along this path? Oh, yes, the fuck I did. Do I agree with saying that a lot of tarot readers are scams? If you go on to a lot of my Facebook, my Instagram, TikTok, whatever, I shun these people.
No, they are all scammers. Like
That's
I
okay.
will tell you, no, it's simple. It's you,
okay.
it's all of them, because it's not
I'm
real.
not scamming.
If it was real, I would agree with you. I would say, you know what, you're doing amazing things. It's real, but it's not real. It's all false. It's all a farce. Huh?
But how would you know
because
my
it's
personal experience dealing with the people that came to me? Because the people that come to me say thank you, and it actually works. They go out and they do the work.
Prayer is right. A certain percentage of time too. You got to understand, like anybody can like do these same type of tools to manipulate anyone in any sphere, whether it's religion or it's in this. You can use these same type of tools to manipulate people. The bottom line is that everything that you say, I'm just being completely honest with you. As somebody that is a grown-ass adult, that is a successful person, okay, I'm just letting you know, that type of shit does not equal success in your future. It just
Right.
doesn't. I'm just being, and a lot of people don't like when I say stuff that's like honest and truthful on the show, but it's because I talk to women on this show like a father, like a brother, like an uncle, because a lot of women don't have good fathers, good uncles, or good brothers to sit there and tell them the truth to their fucking face and be like, you shouldn't be doing this. This is dumb. This is not smart. You should be doing this. A lot of women, because guys are scared to be honest today. Even your own family will sometimes be scared to be honest with you, especially if you backlash all the time with them. Or we live in a very gynocentric society where if you say anything against women, sometimes it's instantly, oh, you're a misogynist, oh, you're this. It's like, no, I'm just looking out for you. I'm telling you the truth when every other guy in the world wants to lie to you because they're scared to tell you the truth. And I'll tell you why most people lie to women. Y'all can't handle the truth 9 times out of 10. Y'all, you really can't. So like I completely understand why most people do it. I don't get mad about it, but I will be the bad guy. I will let everybody hate me and be the bad person and tell you like the dead ass honest truth. And the only reason why I'm telling you this is because I want you to be successful. We were talking a lot before the show. You told me a lot about your life and stuff. I just want you to be successful, honestly. And like you were kind of talking about how like for like the last year or two, you've been trying to find yourself and stuff like that. I'm telling you, you will find yourself when you look for truth and honest and facts. Okay, when you read books that are nothing but books on facts, nothing but what like what's it called, like nonfiction, nothing but nonfiction shit, like evolutionary psychology, just straight up. This is how people are, and this is how the world is, and all this stuff. I guarantee you, your life would be so different a year or two later because you would have a full, firm understanding of yourself, the world, and everything around you. Whereas if you sit here and you stay in this spiritual bubble of, oh, this makes me happy and I can say this to help these people and I can do all this stuff. Like, you want to truly help people? I'm telling you, as somebody that coaches and makes money helping people, teach them real science. Go read, like I read all Stephen Speaks books. He's a dating coach for mostly minority women. Okay, I wanted to be the best fucking dating coach for minority women. So what? Stephen Speaks.
I know.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna read every one of his fucking books, so I'm the best at giving advice for this. Like I didn't sit there and do cards or anything. There's easy ways to do things, and I think there's hard ways of doing things, and that's just the easy route. Take the hard route, and trust me, like the hard route is where you find everything about yourself.
But who
Like,
said I haven't?
oh no, I'm sure if you're 28, you've had to go through some hard things before, but I'm just saying, like, uh, it can be worse. Okay, like you can be in an even worse position. Like there's definitely worse. I've been to the point where I'm living, as in the trenches as possible, eating ramen noodles every day, and that was me at good points in my life too, where I was doing better than most others, and I still did that. I'm just saying, put yourself in a stressful situation because that's where you're going to see the biggest growth. Don't sit there and do something. Okay, well, that's good.
Can't judge a book by its cover, baby.
Well, I just don't like astrology and stuff because, like I said,
have to.
9 times out of 10, it's because somebody shifted accountability. And I hope your whole life you haven't been shifting accountability, that you haven't always been putting it off on other people and you've been taking it all on yourself every time. You always take accountability for your issues?
Every single one.
Why would your last relationship end?
Because there's 2 spheres. Like I said, with her, compassion, right? I'm always here to give compassion where it's due. So, let me take my accountability first. 1, I thought I was ready until I noticed that what I was asking for was a higher expectation of my partner at the time, when I should have just been more, I wouldn't say silent, more patient for him to get out of the situation that he was in. Then on the other side, I went through something extremely traumatic. I was betrayed by friends back to back to back to back. And then I went through, I don't even know what to say, an extreme mental breakdown that I've never went through before. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to say everything because that's what my ancestors don't want me to do. But there was an extreme traumatic event that happened in downtown Dallas where I was running completely naked through downtown Dallas in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
So complete not there. Right after I went through that, I was waking up every single night with scratches on my arm. I couldn't even sleep at night. I used to be able to walk through the nighttime like I'm good. Night walker, basically. Not afraid of anything.
Do you take meds now?
No.
You don't take anything to like stop you from doing something like that again? Like Any type of SSRIs or anything?
That was one time and one time only.
So you're just like, but you didn't go to the doctor and say, yo, this is crazy. Like, y'all got some medicine to stop stuff like this? Like,
my mental, I've always trained my mental. Even when I went through 13 years of depression, I trained my mental to be stronger than that.
did you ever take any type of medication your whole life? Like any type of prescription drugs
No.
to like help you with anything?
No.
Did your parents ever, because if you were depressed for that long, then you were a kid, they were never like, you need to go take this, like you need to take antidepressants. They never tried to get you on anything?
My mother, she like wanted me to like we kind of like went to the doctors, but she was never really with the taking anything. It was just,
Your mom doesn't like that stuff either?
She was trying to find solutions, but she gave me that baton, like, it's up to you if you want to take this. It wasn't
Yeah,
ever
I'm not going to force a pill down your throat.
Yeah, like, no, we're not doing it.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.